I'm narrowing in on the sound levels, I think. I'm slowly getting to a point where I've got the recording levels at in a good place. This was a lot easier when I had an editor that could layer in voice afterwards. Oh, did I remember to... It doesn't matter. I have not actually removed it. I didn't have to go pick it up. I have it with me. There we go. Wake up, I'm a lion!
Oh, such a joy to smell the scent again. Does a sculpted keeper stand before me?
She's way more chill than I would be if I had been woken up by somebody looking like that.
Beast's essence fade. A great anxiety welled up within. Forgive this old woman her foolish fears. 'Tis such relief I cannot express. After an eternity of the mind, our voices have at last reached the heavens, as evinced by thy gracious arrival. Oh, oh, oh.
She's very happy to see me.
I implore, vessel of the sacred beast, have my son accompany thee to war, and dance thy dance of beauteous color. Take vengeance upon Mesmerity's lot. They
Who's your son?
who betrayed us, aye, they who burned us. Let them face in thy wrath their just deserts. My song will I sing in service to thee.
Wait, is Hornsent her son? That's the first time it's occurred to me that might be the case.
Oh, sculpted keeper, my song will I...
Okay, I bet you she's not giving me the scorpion stew because I currently have one. So let me do a little experiment.
Sphere delivered, we beg of thee to dance.
Do I have to wear that every time? Or just the one time? Well, we'll find out in a minute. No, I went way too far. All right, let's see what happens. Oh! I went the wrong way. Hmm. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this. Can they come in here or no?
Welcome, oh glory, our kind. Pardon me. Surely thou must.
Here we go.
I prithee, partake of this modest dish. Is only plain fare.
So I think the way it works is you can only have one of each in each. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to the one I stored? Huh. Apparently you can't have more than one of this one. Oh, that's disappointing. So I should chat with these people. I still haven't opened up the reference to follow the NPC quests, but the furthest I'm going to get today, if I even go that far, is Castellensis. So I'm not too worried. I know it's safe to go to Castellensis.
Ah, well met. That was a fine battle indeed. It heartens me that another warrior stands among us, among the beckoned. Long ago, I was stricken by scarlet rot in the swamp of Aeonia.
What damage?
Immobile, feverish, and in great pain, I was entirely resigned to death. I was left behind, and only kindly
It's
Mikola was
basically
good enough
Princess
to
Leia
seek me out.
as a
My
helmet.
wound was swollen and festering, exuding a most pungent odor, and yet he drained the poison from it, despite my wretched visage. Now, I consider this wound my compass. Let us both take kindly Mikola's guidance to heart. May we meet again on the battlefield, brave warrior. Do you wonder why the eternally dour fellow keeps his distance? He's one of the tower's hornsent. I can only assume he fights for his own reasons and carries his own burdens, but we needn't concern ourselves with his affairs. He too was charmed by kindly Mikola and guided here, and that
Very
makes
true.
us allies. We're not gods, you and I. Even if we did manage
Yet.
to dig up the secrets of his past, I doubt our meddling could ever amount to much. Let us both take kindly May we meet again.
I urge you, follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me. I've had my fill. Indeed, I have no wish to wax nostalgic about days gone by, nor do I yearn to friendship kindle.
Oh, he's
I
loyal.
urge you, as long as you...
I should probably use that since I can replace it now. I mean, I don't mean right away, for no reason whatsoever. Just wander around. Ooh, look, I'm slowly healing. But, you know, actually use it before going into a boss fight or something. I can just go back to her and get it replaced whenever I want. I don't think there are any other NPCs around here that need interacting. There's a very difficult dragon over there. One of the few bosses I would say I actually have a higher success rate in co-op than I do in solo. And by a pretty big margin too. The dragon over here takes me probably about 4 or 5 tries on average. I went my entire first playthrough of Shadow without ever even knowing Belarut Gaol existed. And I had actually looked up the different dungeons, and I think what happened was when I saw Belarut Gaol, I just assumed it was referring to Belarut itself, or some lower section, like maybe it meant the sewer area or something. It never occurred to me it was a separate dungeon. So I never even found it until the second time I did the DLC. Oh, it just occurred to me that if they put a fire and lightning dragon and this is stupid, I'm warning you ahead of time. I'm not about to say something intelligent. The final boss of the Dark Souls 3 DLC and an electricity and fire dragon in one of these places, they could call it the Gale Bale Jail. I warned you it wasn't going to be smart. Oh, fuck you! I'm fine. I'll take your frozen maggot. I can't remember what it's for, but I'll take it. You guys need to work on your ambushes. You should take a lesson from those meat dumpling people. We'll meet them later. Probably somewhere in this jail itself, I will meet them later. The meat dumpling people are pretty gross. Ah, yes, the all-important gate in front of nothing. Wouldn't want anybody getting through to that nothing. They could fuck with it. I'm always very reticent to take one-way trips where I can't get back up. Until, of course, it turns out I'm not going anywhere else anyway. You guys really need to work on your ambushes. Alright, I take it back. You managed to get me. I really wish this thing had a jump attack. I'm absolutely convinced that the reason it doesn't have a jump attack is because they genuinely believed it would be too powerful if they gave it a jump attack. And I can understand why, but I still wish it had one. Oh, if I could slam this thing down on top of something's head. Even if it barely did. Like, even if it only did an extra 15% damage or something, I'd be fine with that. It would just be so satisfying. Talk? What's going on? Oh! Oh, hi there. I didn't even see you. Because you're sticking your head in the ground. For a split second, I thought maybe I'd traveled through time and that was Alexander. Two exits. And once I go down there, I am not getting back up. Oh, why do you guys have to turn it into a fight? You could have just been the passive type. If you just sat there, you'd still be alive. And I'm sure it's a rewarding, satisfying existence, sitting in a jail waiting for someone to come by. That would be one of the meat dumpling people. Try not to think about what that looks like. Nope. You have to manually aim before they... Oh! I thought I had to manually aim. I didn't think I could target it before it revealed itself. Apparently, it's kind of immune to damage in this state. There we go. You know, that's a lot cleaner than I would have expected it to be, considering what was just in there. I mean, it doesn't even look like it has any residue on it. Well, seems like... Oh, I just realized I have a fan on and I'm recording. I should have turned that off ages ago. I apologize. for not having realized I was doing that. Wait, before I keep going, I may have already screwed this up. There's a specific path that leads to a treasure and one that doesn't. I don't know that I have much choice as to which one I'm dropping to at the moment, so I guess I'll make that decision later. Alright, that leads down that way. So the treasure's on that platform, so where do I go to get to that platform? I have to drop down on the one that's right underneath me, which I think is going to be a little challenging. I think there's going to be a jump involved. Oh, maybe not. Maybe if I get a bit of movement going, I'll be okay. Yeah, it was tight. There. Wait, that looks like a meat dumpling. No, don't make me kill baby jars. I don't like killing baby jars. Oh, it was a meat dumpling. They really can't be targeted before they reveal themselves. Or at least, sometimes they can't. Sorry, wee baron. You shouldn't have tried to hit me. Oh, I'm really glad I made sure to get up here. I don't even know what that is. What unique item was in the DLC that you can't have more than one of? I guess I'd have to look it up. Uh-oh. I went and woke up a big version of the Baron. Oh no, this is just getting worse. Okay, if I'm fast enough. Ah! Wait. I think I'm gonna have to kill them. Yep. Oh, you bastard. Just needed the iframes. Of course, if they push me off a cliff, that's not going to help. Wow, these guys do a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Jeez. Just pops right up like a zit, which, by the way, he looks like. Actually, if there was anybody whose pronoun was they, it would be those guys. Human bone shard always does sound a little kinky to me. Stop wearing a jar. Being a jar's got to be tough. You're never closed. That was slightly better than Gale Bail Jail, so I'm going to give myself... Oh, fuck off! Stop making me fall. I don't like falling. I usually think it means I'm about to die. Well, there are definitely going to be dumpling people. Zit people? Dumpling people sounds a little less gross. Even though, once you know what the dumpling is, it's actually more gross, not less. Oh! Well, I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be my survival. Oh! Wow! It's going to take a lot of luck to get through this. And he decided to wait and not attack me, which was exactly the luck I was talking about. That might work a little better. The first time I did this, I went through a very convoluted jumping process to get to all the different parts, and then later realized that there was a very simple path up. And my goal... Oh, you bastard! My goal is to find that simple path up to the jars rather than trying to jump up onto them using some very convoluted method. That could be it there. No, that feels more like I'd have to make a crazy jump. But I'm willing to give it at least one shot. Oh! Oh, it's probably just going to be easier to... Yeah, that's good. I think I might have to use a flask before I get to the boss. Okay, that is one of the things I undoubtedly spent a lot of time doing. But it is not necessary. There is an easier way up somewhere. I think this is the critical path. But first... I feel like it's over on the other side of this structure. Okay, this is the one that I used to jump to places. And yeah, you can make that jump over there. It is doable. But I'm not going to do it. Because I think I can just walk right up over here. You guys are scary. I hope that's the same one and not a second one that just... Oh, it is a second one. Okay. So if I use the right combination of hits, I can stun lock them until they're dead. Good to know. And then, of course, there's the debate as to whether it was even worth going through all of that. I don't remember what innard meat makes. Wouldn't innards basically be a form of meat in the first place? Isn't calling it meat kind of redundant? Isn't that like saying gizzard bits? It's like gizzards are bits. Oh no! Don't make me fight Alexander again. I'm still traumatized from the last time. Oh no, Barons. Okay, I think I might have to use the flask. No, I guess not. I don't think they have a critical hit. Where would you put it? I don't think I want to know where I'd put it. Wait, what? Huh. So this was like a whole place then, right? So, awfully selective parts of it fell apart. Wait. Sorry, guys. I just need to stand here, and I'm not going to take the risk that you're going to decide to get up and hit me while I'm in the middle of doing it. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, you two are the suspicious ones. There we go. Let's find out if you can be poisoned. Yes, you can. Yep. Oh, here, I know what to do. I wasn't expecting them to hit me from over there. I kind of forgot they have ranged attacks. I forgot that that move could get them across. Oh, I was really hoping something was going to poise break him at some point. Yeah, that didn't work out as well as I had hoped. Oh my god! Fall off the ledge, please. Oh, they can climb back up? What? Well, I think that actually worked out disappointingly for everyone involved. I don't think anybody really got what they wanted out of that. I don't trust you jar-shaped things anymore. So, are the jar people, like, did they evolve from the pimple people? Or... oh, okay. That's not my way down. I think I just dropped down manually, the classic way. Yes. All right. Just double check to make sure there isn't anything. Well, there's a frozen maggot. You know what? Let me get a little closer. No, wait, I know what to do. Here we go. Yeah, you know what? I guess they are frozen maggots. I always looked at the crystal parts and thought it was weird they called them maggots, but if you look closely, the crystals are growing off of the maggot. More Bloodborne type stuff. Anytime the stuff gets gooey, it's probably going to be a little Bloodborne-esque. They very thoughtfully decided not to have any additional jar people attack me right outside the boss fight. I think this is either the little rat dude who, well, maybe not rat, the little beast dude who's like Yoda, or it's the crazy, weird, skinny, moldy guy who splits himself into multiple people. I don't know that which one it actually is changes anything about my intended setup. It's going to be the same either way. At least temporarily. I might as well switch back to the kukri now that I don't have the Smith script dagger equipped. Well, since I'm going to give this a shot solo, yes, I was in the right menu. Oh, I didn't need to move it. Why don't I try? The thing I mentioned I was going to try earlier. Oh, how did I end up with... I have 2 gourmet scorpion stews suddenly. I'm very confused. All right, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, this guy's kind of a pain. Well, glad to see I got lots of handy use out of that particular item. New plan. Forget all of that. The classic strategy. Oh, I did proc him. Okay, he has poise for days. I don't seem to be able to stagger him at all. That hurt. For something I managed to block. I think he just parried me. Good God. This guy's a real pain in the ass. Alright, I'll give him another try. But I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to whip out some kind of big gun to deal with this. This is NG plus... well, Journey 5, I guess, is what this is, I'm pretty sure. Either 4 or 5. Either way, he's scaled up pretty high. I mean, this would be around where the scaling is at its most significant for New Game Plus cycles, usually. It drops off after a certain point, from what I remember having seen of the math. Oh, that was helpful. Uh-oh. Oh, I got lucky there. Wow, he's got some crazy short windups. Yeah, didn't. Hold on. Okay, I got. All right, I'll give it one more try before I start reconsidering whether to use big guns. I really don't want to lose those runes, so I probably should have planned that a bit better. Oh, wow. That is mean. Was not expecting this to be as... I mean, it's the DLC and I'm not summoning anybody. I actually should have expected it to be this hard. I'm not really sure why I didn't. I don't know how many more tries of this I have in me. I think one. I think if I can't substantially improve my performance on this one, I am going to pull out a big gun and call it a day. Okay, nope. He did his super jump thing. Okay, that... I'm getting worse. So when you're getting worse, it's time to restock. I don't know why that happens, but it happens a lot where my best performance is the first one and I just get worse and worse from there. But I don't really feel like getting to a point where he's just dropping me as soon as I walk in, because that's when I'm going to lose my runes, and I'd rather not do that. It's not that big a deal, but at this point, I just don't want to deal with the headache. He can still parry, so he's got a shot. Well, now he's done because he's going to run out of health from the Scarlet Rot. I think if I had been a little bit more mentally prepared, I probably could have managed him in another 5 or 10 tries. I'll blame it on my cold, even though it doesn't seem to be bothering me as much as it was earlier today. I'm not going anywhere. This is the end of the dungeon. I'm using the little thingy to teleport. There. No. There we go. Yeah. So, agenda-wise, what else had I been thinking I was going to do before Castellensis? There are certainly a number of kind of oblique areas to get to that I wouldn't mind grabbing some sites of grace, and I definitely want to meet up with Tiolier, or Tolier, however you pronounce that. Theolier. I want to meet up with him before I go to Castellensis, so that I can get the conversations with Moore. You have to run back and forth between him and Moore a few times, I think. So I guess that's my priority at the moment. That's just a few things that I already have. That has more things I already have. And I think that painting treasure is down that path there, right about here-ish. Which ultimately leads out to here, and I'm pretty sure this is safe to go to without breaking any character quests, but I'm only doing stuff I know for sure is safe until I've had a chance to check the reference guide. Oh, I am not crossing this swamp. I didn't feel like fighting a super dragon today. I will end up having to fight plenty of those dragons as the game progresses. And I will probably at some point, well, I will at some point go back and finish him off as well. I just don't want to deal with him now. I am treating my cold with mushroom soup, and no, not that kind of mushroom soup. It's brand name stuff. I should have said red flesh mushroom soup. That was a missed opportunity. That's on me. I feel like I'm about to get hit with catapults. Probably because if this was the base game, that would be exactly what would happen. Oh, and also there is a ballista shooting at me, so there's that too. Technically, they're not lost ashes of war, because I just found them. I could take out the big giants on my way by, I suppose. I think this is a fragment, a skadoosh. I'm doing pretty well, retraining myself to say skadoosh instead of skibbity. Oh, I guess I cannot check the map for now. I believe this is the way I have to go to find Tiolier. I wonder if I can pronounce his name differently every time I say it. I'll give it a try, just for fun. I'm starting to doubt this was actually the right way to go. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I think I needed to go the other way. Oh, there is an item here. I guess you could technically rush... No, you can't rush the area, because you have to kill both Radon and Moog. So it does seem a little weird to have rank tier 2, 3, 4 smithing stones and tier 5 ghost glove warts when the area is pretty much not built for that tier of stuff. Huh. I was right. Well, on the second guess. I'm sorry, let's try that again. A part of the flesh of my body. That seems awfully generic. All the other ones say which part. Hello, Thala.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Leda spoke of you. Another Tarnished. Guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too
there you
am
go.
Tarnished. And here on kindly Mikola's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose. I'm sorry. But, well, I'm not much good at anything is all. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison. Sorry.
I don't know, you're kind of a pain in the ass to fight. You must know how to do other things. Oh, I literally have 0 drawstring poison grease, which I'm guessing means that you can't pick it up from anywhere, or I would have one. Of course, I only have literally 1 poison stone clump. I should have a double copy of at least one of these. Yes, that one. Since I got it from the Dancing Lion fight. Alright, I already had that one. And that one. And that one. I already had all of those in storage. I think I can go ahead and sell that off. I have it in storage and I'm pretty sure I don't need to wear it every time I talk to her from here on out. I already had that. There. Okay.
Just
We're good.
give me the word if you need any more poison.
Will do. Very soon. In about 2.5 minutes, probably. Depending on load times.
Righteous Tarnished.
Oh, I guess I can't tell you about that one.
Welcome.
Oh, I know. Give this to Teolier. He
There we
asked
go.
me to find it. I finally found it. Many things we have found. You come often. You enjoy things. I
True.
like finding things. I like you.
Neat.
I like for you things. Goodbye.
This is going pretty well since considering I haven't even used a reference
So,
yet.
what can I help you with?
Not that it's that hard to remember. This is the easy part. It gets complicated at Shadowkeep.
Oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp eye, doesn't he? It's wonderful. This ebony, as lustrous as the night sky unending. I don't think I could ever thank him enough. I'll have to think of something. Ah, forgive me. You two deserve your share of the reward. I'll mix up something special. If you find yourself weary of the weight of this life, then just give me the word. Sleep is a balm. An eternal sleep is an elixir.
Literally, as it turns out.
Is that so? Then take this. This concoction concocts even the oldest of dragons to sleep. For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity. So, what can I help you with?
Not sure what other steps would need to be done now. I think that might be it temporarily.
Welcome. Like for you, things... Goodbye.
Alright, I'm almost certainly going to have to check the reference before I do anything else significant. I know that Tiolier's, as I now know it is pronounced, quest line will ultimately move over here to the south end. But my instinct is it won't do that until a later stage of the story. I also know not to take, where's the village? Yeah, the Village of Flies and the Bonnie Village. Not the Village of Flies, the Bonnie Village. I know that not to take that path. That's bad. That ends badly. And you have to get over to, not the Albinorix Shack, that's the Shadowkeep. To finish Moore's quest, there it is. This thing. And I think the line is right here. So as soon as you cross this line, it's all over. And you have to go and interact with something right here on the razor's edge of the line. Like, you really can't even move more than a few feet without breaking the quest. It's scary. But I did manage to do it. I managed to finish Moore's quest, which I would say is the hardest one to finish organically. You have to do things very precisely to finish his quest properly. But we are all set. I suppose I should go talk with the lady to get my scorpion stew back, for whatever reason, if I decide to use it again later. In a boss battle where I die 5 seconds after I use it. And I can probably level up. Other than that, I'm not sure if I'll do Castellensis next or not. Either that or I'll probably gain access to the Stone Fisher.